Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Simone, aka the Black Queen, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Okay. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow your girl on all social media platforms, which will be linked down below. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share something very intimate about me getting fired from my first social work job. This was so detrimental for me, but I was able to really bounce back, and I was able to bounce back quite significantly. If I might add, if I might not, if I might. What is it? If I might say myself, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys some tips on how I was able to land a job after getting fired from my first social work licensed therapist job. So if you're interested, make sure you guys stay tuned. And right now I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to play a video from our sponsor. I'm working with Michael Todd Beauty. This is a beauty brand that helps you with keeping your skin really fresh and really clean and getting all the debris and the hairs off your skin, which, believe it or not, we do have a lot of that. So I'm gonna play this little sponsored video and pause it and come back. Hey working girls, so I'm working on improving my skincare and I love using my Sonic Smooth by Michael Todd. This is a product that helps me remove all the little peach fuzz on my face, leaving my skin feeling so smooth and so clean. Use the product in a downward motion. Make sure you grab this today and use my code TheBlackQueen20 at checkout. Okay guys, so that was our sponsored video from Michael Todd Beauty. Like I said, I'm so excited to be partnering with them. I absolutely love their skincare tool because it just helps me keep my makeup looking flawless and my skin looking flawless, which I'm really excited about because I was struggling with my skin and I'm still struggling with it for quite some time now. So make sure you guys use the Black Queen 20 at checkout if you're interested in that product. And like I said, the information and the code will be in my description box below, so make sure you guys go check that out. Also, make sure you guys go purchase my ebook, Getting Ready for 2023, which is really exciting. I made this for social workers, but anybody that's in the mental health or any type of profession can actually utilize my ebook to help them work on their goals, right? And it's only on sale for $10, so make sure you guys go check that out. But anywho, getting back into our video for today. So like I said, I got my license I got my license as a social worker, I think April 4th, 2021, actually, sorry. I was licensed in the state of Maryland and I'm licensed in the state of New York as well, right? So I got a licensed therapist job and I was completely remote, completely online. This was still when COVID was really happening. And it was kind of depressing, right? It was kind of depressing hearing other people's depressing stories and also going through my personal turmoil. My grandmother was sick at the time. I had other financial issues that I was going through at the time too. So, it was a lot going on. I had a caseload of 50 clients a week, which was a lot, right? It was a lot. I just came out of school. I just had gotten my license, and before I got my license, I was working as a program manager, right? Because at Howard University, which I graduated from my alma mater, I really focus on CAP and micro and community organizing and not necessarily direct practice. So it was a transition for me. I had to really adjust, and it took a lot of, well, shout out to my supervisor, even though she was the one that got me fired, she was the one that kind of helped me hone in on my skills and just helped me become a better therapist, because I am a therapist now, but I don't have such a heavy caseload, right? But anyway, let me kind of get into it. I want to jump ahead. So like I said, I had 50 clients a week, and I was working for a private practice. I forget to mention that. I was working for a private practice, and if you know, for private practices, they really don't necessarily, in my personal opinion, they do not care about the clients. They just care about making money, right? And I understand, business, money, that's why people make a business and stuff like that. But they didn't really care about the clients. They didn't even care about their employees, as long as they paid them. I guess that was it. It was really no incentive. They didn't really provide you with a work computer. They didn't really provide you with anything. I would not recommend working for that specific company. And I don't want to get into details. I don't want to bash any company or anything like that, but I'm just giving my personal experience. So like I said, I had 50 clients, whatever. Doing the caseload was a lot because, like I said, I was also going through depression as well because my grandmother was really sick and other issues that I had going on. And one day I tried to clock in to go to work, because I was behind on my notes, right? And as a therapist, as you know, for my LCPCs and licensed social workers, whether you're LMSW or clinical, notes are really important, right? If you don't document it, it didn't happen, right? It only happened if it's documented, right? So I was really, really behind. I want to say I was behind about maybe 10 notes, whatever. They did give me a chance. And I was working. If you know me, which I know you guys probably don't, I have a really great work ethic when it comes to work. And when it comes to helping people, because I have a passion for that, right? And I just felt like because the company was so focused on making money and I wasn't making them enough money, and just keeping up with the notes, they let me go. And this is my second job in my whole life of getting fired, right? My first job that I got fired from was working at Pandora in Soho, right off of Broadway. If you know, you know. I was working down there. I had this horrible Russian boss. She was horrible. She was disgusting. Hated her, right? But then I got another job at Queen Center Mall the next day. So yeah. Shout out to the Queen Center Mall. Shout out to the Pandora and Queen Center Mall. If you know, you know. That's just home for me, right? But anywho, let me not get sidetracked, right? So they let me go. It was really, really devastating. And I was like I was still living alone by myself. I was depressed. I called my boyfriend. My boyfriend was really, really supportive. I didn't even tell my parents or anything like that because I was so embarrassed, right? And for my social workers that might have gotten fired or getting fired or whatever the case may be, it might seem like the end of the world, but I promise you it's not. It's gonna sting a little bit. Your ego's gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna feel depressed. You're gonna feel sad. You're gonna maybe overeat or want to have a couple of drinks, whatever. These things will happen, but I'm telling you, it will pass and it will get better, right? So as soon as I got fired, I called one of my brothers and I called my boyfriend. And I just started looking for jobs because at the end of the day, I also internally knew that I was not happy. I was not happy at that job. I wasn't happy at listening to people's problems all day, especially 50 clients back to back to back to back to back. It was just too much. It was too much. So I decided to put job applications in. I cleaned up my resume a little bit, and it did take me a little bit of time. I'm not gonna hold you. I got fired September 24th. I will never forget that date. I got fired September 24th. Which is kind of around the same time, right? So this time last year, and then I got hired at my previous job October 25th. So it literally took me about 30 days to get a job. And I actually got hired at 2 locations, right? Well, 2 companies rather, right? But this is me hustling every day, applying for applications every day. And also, for those that do get fired, you know, I'm hoping that you have some savings, but if you don't, you know, it's okay, right? Definitely apply for unemployment. Definitely apply for food or, you know, SNAP benefits, EBT. That's what I had to do because I didn't really want to touch my savings and things like that. Network, right? Definitely reach out. I was reaching out to my friends from Howard. I was reaching out to people just anywhere that I knew had connected me or could help me. I reached out. And that's how I got 2 job offers, which I was really, really excited. So I ended up taking one that paid me a little bit more. And that's kind of like my story, right? But I wanted to make this video just to remind you guys just to never kind of give up, because I'm telling you, it was such a detrimental time for me when I got fired. And I would never wish that on my worst enemy, but there is a tomorrow, right? Just like Glorilla says tomorrow. What she says? She says something. She says something about that's why I love tomorrow. Whatever. I'll insert the words here. Y'all know the song. But yeah. If you guys have any questions about getting fired, or like when you get fired, the process, or unemployment, which I didn't even get, or how to make money during that time of transition, let me know and I'll make a video on it and how I made some money during the time of the transition, because I started to Uber. I just started to do little things that kind of got me by to pay my bills and stuff like that, and my rent wasn't too high at that time. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. And I really hope this video helps somebody, because like I said, we all get fired, we all experience it. And I also kept the job that I got fired from on my resume. I just I didn't tell my new employer that I got, or my previous employer that I got fired. I just told them that I left. And they didn't do any research or anything behind it, whatever. And I thank God I was able to be really cool with some of the people there. So I did put them down as a reference, but they never even checked the references. So like I said, if you guys want a more detailed video about that and about my experience on that, let me know and I'll make one. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media platforms. Follow you on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course YouTube here. Make sure you guys go shop my ebook that's preparing for 2023, which I'm really excited about. Make sure you guys also check out Michael Todd Beauty and use my coupon code below. And I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye guys, stay safe.